air conditioning was making a bunch of weird funky noises, and then the panel actually fell off, not once, but twice. So I'm at the Virgin Hotels Las Vegas. Today was their grand opening, and I'm in my room. It's 2:30 in the morning. It's nice and quiet in the resort, but I can't sleep. My air conditioning was making a bunch of weird funky noises, and then the panel actually fell off, not once, but twice. The thing fell off, and I finally, after the second time, I'm looking over there because it's over there. I figured out that the screws were not connected, so I managed to twist the screws, and so far the panel stayed on, and it stopped making weird noises, but it's not really blowing any cold air, so I don't know if it's broken or what. And the beds, supposedly these are like the best beds ever. But they are hard as a rock. So let's step back a minute. Okay, what I like about the Virgin Hotels Las Vegas: no resort fees, free Wi-Fi, free parking. I think those are great. I love the variety of restaurants, and there'll be others opening later in the year. We're actually in May. What I don't like are these hard beds. If you like a hard bed, you're gonna love this bed, but I like a nice cozy bed. This bed is not comfortable, and these pillows, oh my God, see how big and thick these pillows are? But they're like a balloon. They're just big and thick, and they're not soft. They're not comfortable. They don't flatten. It's like someone just blew up a pillowcase, like a rigid pillowcase or something. I can't even explain it. But here, you can look a little better. But see, they're hard as a rock. They don't flatten. It's kind of symptomatic about the furniture here. Everything looks cool, looks hip, looks great, but it is not comfy and cozy. It's form versus function. And I don't necessarily mean that in a bad way. Maybe some people like stiff furniture, but like the sofa in my suite, it's not really one that you want to sit and hang out on. I mean, you'll sit because there's a place to sit, but to be cozy and comfy, you're not going to really hang out. So would I stay here again? I don't know. It's a hard call. We'll find out after I take a shower. We'll see how the shower goes. And I get it. On opening day, you expect a lot of issues. No problem. I've stayed at other hotels on opening day, such as the Park Hyatt Mallorca. I stayed at Park MGM when they reopened. I've been to lots of hotels. I'm just a little surprised because my room wasn't quite finished. When I got to my room, one, they had the wrong room number, so thankfully there was a bunch of employees in the hallway, and they directed me to the right room, and the key worked. So even though the number on my little hotel card sleeve was incorrect, we figured it out. So that was the first weird thing. The second thing was when I walked in, I didn't have any handles on my door to the bedroom. They upgraded me to a suite, which is great, but the door didn't have any handles. And you could tell because the holes were drilled, they just hadn't installed the handles yet. There was also a panel missing in the living room on the wall. In the room here, there's this lounge, Chase Lounge, and it was pushed up against the bed. There was also a bunch of dried paint on the floor, so it wasn't ready. And like I said, I get it, and there's lots of rooms on this floor that aren't ready, but I guess I just figure if you're gonna put someone in a room, someone should go in and make sure that room is completely ready. Another issue that I had was bedroom lights would not turn on, and the lights above the sofa also wouldn't turn on. So I had to have maintenance come in, and apparently it's a known problem, so they had to unplug the sofa lights and then told me to get the bedroom lights going. I just have to walk all the way out to the living room, turn off the lights, and then walk back into the bedroom. So you can't use any of the controls by the bed because they aren't actually working. And that's happening in a lot of the rooms. And he said there was a long fix that he had to do something with, and I said, oh, forget it. It's not a big deal. I'll just walk out. walk out to the front door and turn off the bedroom lights there. So far, that's it. I don't know. I love that it's part of Hilton, but I'm not sure. We'll find out.